Hey there, and welcome. It's funny. Have you ever really stopped to think about just saying hello? It's something we do every single day, but all around the world, that one simple gesture can look completely different. So let's jump right in and explore some of these amazing global greetings.
Seriously, just think about that for a second, because that's exactly what we're going to look at. All the bows, the handshakes, the kisses, all those incredible gestures people use to connect with each other all over the world.
All right, so let's kick things off with something most of us know pretty well, the handshake. It seems super simple, right? But as you're about to see, even this one little gesture has all these fascinating local twists.
So, starting in the US, the handshake is, well, it's the standard, isn't it? It's direct, it's efficient, and it kind of reflects that get-down-to-business attitude. Of course, with close friends, you might go for a hug, but that firm, straightforward handshake, that's our starting point.
Okay, now let's hop over to Russia. Here, the handshake is a whole different ballgame. It carries so much more weight. That firm, confident grip, it's not just polite, it's seen as a direct reflection of who you are, your character, your strength. A weak handshake could actually be seen as disrespectful. So yeah, it's a statement, right from the get-go.
And that's the key thing, right? The action is exactly the same, but the meaning is totally different. In the US, it's just a casual thing we do. In Russia, it's a real statement about you. This just perfectly shows how one simple gesture can be absolutely packed with cultural meaning. Then you've got China, where we find another layer to this whole thing. Sure, a handshake is pretty common, especially for business. But you know what? A simple, respectful nod is considered just as polite. It really shows you how greetings can be anything from direct contact to something much more reserved, and both are totally valid.
Okay, let's keep going. We're going to move on from the handshake now and look at greetings that are all about showing respect, often without any physical touch at all. This is where things get really interesting.
And the classic example, of course, is the Japanese bow. It's just so deeply a part of the culture. And it's not just one bow. The depth, how long you hold it, that tells you everything. It can be a quick hi or a really deep apology. It's like a whole silent language of respect.
It's a similar story in South Korea, where a polite bow is just part of everyday life. You see it everywhere, showing respect to elders, coworkers, even people working in shops. It's amazing how this tradition is just woven into the fabric of such a modern, super fast-paced country. And then in India, you have the beautiful namaste. I love how this breaks it down for us. See, it's not just about putting your hands together. It's about placing your palms together, holding them near your chest, and then giving that slight bow. That combination is what conveys such deep and sincere respect. It's really elegant.
All right, so we've done formal and respectful. Now let's totally shift gears and talk about the warm and fuzzy stuff, the affectionate greetings. These are the kinds of welcomes you share with friends and family, where things get a little more personal. And of course, we have to talk about la bise in France, right? That quick little peck on each cheek, it's the standard way friends say hello every single day. It's this small ritual that just constantly reinforces those social bonds.
Now pop over to Italy, and you'll find something similar, but the whole vibe is different. The kiss on both cheeks there often feels warmer, more heartfelt. It's less of a routine and more of a genuine, "I'm so happy to see you." It really captures that famous Italian passion.
So you see the subtle difference? The French bise can be quick, almost automatic, but the Italian kiss often feels more deliberate, like a real expression of warmth. So you've got two very similar actions, but they create two slightly different feelings. It's fascinating.
Okay, for our last section, let's dive into some greetings that are just totally one of a kind. These are the welcomes that really tell a story about the specific place they come from.
Take the Thai Y, for example. It looks a bit like the namaste, but there's a key difference in where you place your hands. You press your palms together, raise them up towards your face, and bow until your thumbs touch your nose. It creates this incredibly graceful and really respectful gesture.
And then there's Mexico, where warmth and friendliness are just everything. A hug or a single kiss on the cheek is super common. It just immediately breaks down any barriers and makes you feel instantly welcome. It totally reflects a culture where hospitality is a huge deal. Sometimes the most powerful greeting isn't a gesture at all. In New Zealand, you'll hear the Maori phrase kia ora used by pretty much everyone, and it means so much more than just hello. It's a wish for life, for health. It's this beautiful, powerful way to acknowledge the person you're talking to. And that really gets to the heart of this whole thing, doesn't it? Whether it's a handshake, a bow, a kiss, or a phrase, every single one of these greetings is doing the exact same job. They're all about acknowledging another person and creating a little moment of human connection. So, in just the last few minutes, we've basically jet-setted to 10 different countries and seen 10 totally unique ways people say hello. I mean, what an incredible snapshot of just how diverse our world is.
So, I'll leave you with this final thought. A handshake, a bow, a kiss. What does welcome actually look like where you live? Take a second to think about the little things you do every day and what they say about your connections with the people around you. Thanks so much for joining me on this little tour.